If you're a man over 60 who's been told to eat more vegetables for your health, pause and pay attention. Those vegetables in your fridge might be why your testosterone is plummeting. It's not just age that's killing your energy and bedroom performance. You're eating what everyone said was good for you, not realizing it's slowly stealing your manhood, one meal at a time. I'm Dr. James Mitchell, certified endocrinologist and men's health specialist. For 30 years, I've been helping men in their 60s, 70s, and 80s get back their energy and bedroom strength naturally. What I've seen again and again is shocking. I remember 67-year-old Robert telling me, "Doc, I've been eating salads every day for years, but I feel less like a man than ever." What if I told you that certain vegetables are loaded with compounds that attack your testosterone production? Worse, they're labeled as heart healthy and anti-inflammatory by nutrition experts. What I've discovered over 3 decades is this: the best medicine for your testosterone isn't in a pill, it's in your food choices. In this video, I'll reveal 3 vegetables you must avoid and 3 powerful vegetables that do the opposite, naturally boosting testosterone and restoring masculine energy within weeks. Stay with me because I'll expose one vegetable that most men eat thinking it's healthy, not knowing it's destroying their hormone production. Before we dive into these eye-opening truths about vegetables silently harming your testosterone, make sure to hit subscribe and ring the notification bell. This channel is designed to help men stay strong, sharp, and confident after 60. If you find this information helpful for your health journey, type the number 1 in the comments. If you want me to cover different topics, type 0 so I can keep improving these videos. All right, now let's begin with the 3 testosterone-killing vegetables you should eliminate from your diet starting today. David, a 64-year-old retired firefighter, came to my office confused and frustrated. He'd been following his doctor's advice to eat more healthy vegetables, including fresh sprouts in his daily smoothies and salads. "Doc, I've been doing everything right," he told me. "Clean eating, exercise, plenty of vegetables, but my energy is shot. I can't build muscle like I used to, and my wife and I, well, things aren't working like they should." David's testosterone levels had dropped 40% in 2 years. When we reviewed his diet, I discovered he was consuming soy sprouts daily, thinking they were a superfood. He had no idea these healthy sprouts were flooding his system with estrogen-mimicking compounds that were systematically destroying his masculine hormone balance. Soy sprouts contain extremely high concentrations of isoflavones, plant compounds that mimic estrogen in your body. Unlike mature soybeans, sprouts concentrate these hormone disruptors in their most potent form, creating a biological assault on your testosterone production. When you consume soy sprouts regularly, these isoflavones bind to your testosterone receptors, essentially blocking your body's ability to use the testosterone it produces. Even worse, they signal your brain to reduce testosterone production because your body thinks it has too much estrogen circulating through your system. For men over 60 whose testosterone production is already declining naturally, soy sprouts accelerate this decline dramatically. The phytoestrogens accumulate in fat tissue and continue disrupting hormonal balance for weeks after consumption, creating a lingering effect that compounds over time. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition shows that men who consume soy products daily can experience testosterone drops of 20–35%. Soy sprouts, being the most concentrated form of these compounds, create the most severe hormonal disruption of any vegetable in the Western diet. The testosterone suppression from soy sprouts creates a cascade of masculine health problems that affect every aspect of your vitality. Energy levels plummet as testosterone is essential for cellular energy production and mitochondrial function. Muscle mass decreases while body fat increases, particularly around the midsection where it's most dangerous for men. Erectile function suffers dramatically as testosterone directly affects blood flow, nerve sensitivity, and the smooth muscle contractions necessary for achieving and maintaining erections. Many men notice reduced morning erections and decreased sexual desire within weeks of regular soy sprout consumption. The psychological impact compounds the physical effects in devastating ways. Lower testosterone affects confidence, motivation, and emotional stability. Men often report feeling less like themselves, less driven, less assertive, less interested in activities they once enjoyed, creating a downward spiral of declining masculinity. Replace soy sprouts with alfalfa sprouts or broccoli sprouts, which contain testosterone-supporting compounds instead of hormone disruptors. Broccoli sprouts are particularly powerful because they contain sulforaphane, which helps your liver eliminate excess estrogen from your system more efficiently. Microgreens like radish or sunflower sprouts provide similar crunch and nutrition without hormonal interference. These alternatives actually support healthy testosterone levels while providing superior antioxidant protection and nutrient density for optimal masculine health. Harold, a 69-year-old engineer, prided himself on his healthy lifestyle and analytical approach to nutrition. After reading about cruciferous vegetables' cancer-fighting properties in medical journals, he started eating large raw kale and cabbage salads daily, thinking he was optimizing his health. "I thought I was bulletproofing my health," Harold explained during his consultation. "But over 6 months, I became increasingly tired, gained weight despite eating well, and lost all interest in intimacy. I felt like my body was shutting down despite doing everything the experts recommended." Harold's thyroid function had declined significantly, and his testosterone levels were in the bottom 10th percentile for his age group. The culprit? Massive doses of goitrogens from raw cruciferous vegetables, which were systematically suppressing his thyroid and consequently his testosterone production through interconnected hormonal pathways. Raw cruciferous vegetables contain high levels of goitrogens, naturally occurring compounds that interfere with thyroid function by blocking iodine absorption and disrupting thyroid hormone production. Your thyroid and testosterone production are intimately connected through complex hormonal feedback loops. When goitrogens suppress thyroid function, your metabolism slows dramatically, creating a hormonal environment that favors fat storage over muscle building and reduces the cellular energy needed for optimal testosterone production. This metabolic slowdown affects every system in your body. Raw consumption maximizes goitrogen exposure because cooking deactivates most of these thyroid-disrupting compounds through heat breakdown. Men who consume large amounts of raw kale, cabbage, broccoli, or Brussels sprouts daily can develop subclinical hypothyroidism within months. The thyroid suppression creates a devastating cascade effect throughout your endocrine system. Slower metabolism leads to weight gain, particularly around the midsection where fat cells are metabolically active. Abdominal fat produces aromatase, an enzyme that converts precious testosterone into estrogen, creating a vicious cycle of declining testosterone and increasing estrogen dominance that accelerates with each passing month. Thyroid suppression from raw cruciferous vegetables devastates male sexual function through multiple interconnected pathways that compound over time. Low thyroid function reduces energy production at the cellular level, leading to chronic fatigue and dramatically reduced sexual desire. The metabolic slowdown promotes fat gain, particularly visceral fat that actively converts testosterone to estrogen through aromatase enzyme activity. Blood circulation decreases as metabolism slows, directly affecting erectile function, sensitivity, and sexual responsiveness. Many men experience what appears to be age-related sexual decline when the real issue is nutrition-induced thyroid suppression. The gradual onset makes it nearly impossible to connect raw vegetable consumption with declining sexual performance without proper medical analysis. Lightly steam or saute cruciferous vegetables for just 3 to 4 minutes to deactivate goitrogens while preserving their powerful cancer-fighting compounds and nutritional benefits. This simple cooking method eliminates thyroid-disrupting effects while maintaining the vegetable's protective properties. Fermented cruciferous vegetables like sauerkraut naturally break down goitrogens during the fermentation process while adding beneficial probiotics that support hormone production. Rotate cruciferous vegetables with other nutrient-dense options like bell peppers, carrots, and zucchini to avoid goitrogen overload while maintaining optimal vegetable intake. Paul, a 62-year-old former coach, came to me after his annual physical revealed borderline diabetes and surprisingly low testosterone levels that shocked both of us. He was confused because he'd been eating clean for months, lots of sweet potatoes, beets, and carrots instead of processed foods. "I gave up bread and pasta completely," Paul said with frustration. "I've been eating whole, natural foods like my nutritionist recommended. Sweet potatoes every day, fresh beets, Lots of root vegetables. I thought I was doing everything right for my health. Paul's well-intentioned dietary changes had created chronic blood sugar spikes that were systematically destroying his testosterone production through insulin-mediated pathways. His healthy root vegetables were acting like sugar bombs in his system, creating hormonal chaos. High-starch root vegetables cause rapid blood sugar spikes that trigger massive insulin responses, creating a hormonal environment hostile to testosterone production. Chronic insulin elevation is one of the most powerful suppressors of testosterone production in the male body. When you eat sweet potatoes, beets, or large amounts of carrots, your blood sugar rises quickly and dramatically, forcing your pancreas to release large amounts of insulin to manage the glucose load. This insulin spike directly inhibits testosterone production in your testicles while simultaneously increasing cortisol levels. Over time, repeated insulin spikes create insulin resistance, forcing your body to produce even more insulin to manage blood sugar levels effectively. This creates a progressively worsening hormonal environment that favors fat storage over muscle building and actively suppresses testosterone synthesis. The high sugar content in root vegetables also feeds harmful gut bacteria that produce inflammatory compounds and toxins that interfere with hormone production. For men over 60, whose glucose tolerance is already declining naturally, root vegetables can accelerate testosterone suppression significantly and dangerously. Insulin-driven testosterone suppression affects every aspect of male sexual health through multiple mechanisms that compound over time. High insulin levels dramatically increase SHBG, sex hormone-binding globulin, which binds to testosterone and makes it biologically unavailable for use by your body's tissues. Blood sugar instability creates energy crashes that directly affect energy levels, mood stability, and sexual desire throughout the day. Many men experience afternoon energy crashes and reduced motivation for intimacy after consuming high-starch vegetables, not realizing the connection. The insulin resistance that develops from chronic blood sugar spikes impairs blood flow throughout the body, including to sexual organs, by damaging blood vessel function. This combination of hormonal suppression and circulatory impairment creates significant erectile dysfunction risk that worsens over time. Choose low glycemic vegetables like asparagus, zucchini, cucumber, and leafy greens that provide essential nutrients without triggering blood sugar spikes or insulin responses. These vegetables support stable blood sugar and optimal hormonal function. If you enjoy root vegetables, consume small portions combined with protein and healthy fats to slow absorption and minimize blood sugar impact. Cauliflower makes an excellent substitute for potatoes in most recipes, while turnips and radishes provide similar texture with a fraction of the carbohydrates. Frank, a 68-year-old widower, came to my office presenting classic low testosterone symptoms, crushing fatigue, depression, and complete loss of sexual interest that had developed over several months. His testosterone levels were barely detectable, among the lowest I'd ever measured. "Doc, I feel like half a man," Frank confessed with obvious embarrassment. "I can't remember the last time I felt alive. It's like someone turned off the switch to my masculinity, and I don't know how to turn it back on." After ruling out serious medical conditions and medication interactions, I recommended Frank add fresh garlic to every meal, not garlic powder or supplements, but fresh crushed garlic cloves. Frank was skeptical that something so simple could address his complex hormonal issues, but he was desperate for any solution. 3 months later, Frank returned completely transformed, both physically and emotionally. "Doctor, I don't know what happened, but I feel like myself again. My energy is back, I'm sleeping better, and, well, let's just say I remember what it feels like to be a man again." Frank's testosterone had increased 47% through garlic consumption alone, demonstrating the remarkable power of targeted nutrition. Fresh garlic contains allicin, a powerful sulfur compound that dramatically enhances testosterone production through multiple synergistic pathways that work together to optimize masculine hormone function. When you crush fresh garlic, enzymes convert allicin into allicin, which stimulates luteinizing hormone production, the crucial hormone that signals your testicles to produce testosterone. Allicin also significantly reduces cortisol levels, which is essential because cortisol directly opposes testosterone production in a competitive relationship. Lower cortisol means higher testosterone availability and dramatically improved stress management capacity. Garlic's sulfur compounds support healthy circulation by promoting nitric oxide production and reducing arterial inflammation that impedes blood flow. Better circulation means improved delivery of nutrients to testosterone-producing cells and enhanced sexual function through increased blood flow. The selenium in garlic supports the critical enzyme pathways necessary for testosterone synthesis, while garlic's unique compounds help eliminate estrogen-like toxins from your system, creating a more favorable hormonal environment for masculine vitality. For maximum testosterone-boosting benefit, garlic must be fresh and crushed to activate allicin production through enzymatic reactions. Aged, cooked, or powdered garlic loses most of these potent testosterone-boosting properties. Garlic's testosterone-boosting effects translate directly into dramatically improved sexual function across multiple parameters. Men typically notice increased energy and motivation within weeks of regular consumption, often before blood tests confirm hormonal improvements. The circulation improvements from garlic significantly enhance erectile function by improving blood flow to sexual organs and supporting the vascular changes necessary for firm, sustained erections. Many men report stronger, more reliable erections after adding fresh garlic to their daily diet. The stress reduction benefits improve overall sexual confidence and performance by reducing performance anxiety and supporting relaxation. Lower cortisol levels also support better sleep quality, which is essential for healthy testosterone production during overnight recovery. Consume 2 to 3 cloves of fresh garlic daily, crushed and allowed to sit for 10 minutes before eating to maximize allicin production through enzymatic activation. Add crushed garlic to cooked vegetables, meats, or olive oil for easy incorporation. Raw garlic provides maximum testosterone-boosting benefits, but can be harsh on digestion for some men. Lightly cooking garlic preserves most beneficial compounds while improving tolerability. Avoid garlic supplements entirely. Fresh garlic provides significantly superior testosterone-boosting effects. Thomas, a 71-year-old retired airline pilot, struggled with severe fatigue and progressive muscle weakness despite maintaining a regular exercise routine that had served him well for decades. His testosterone levels were declining rapidly, and he felt his physical strength disappearing month by month. "I used to be strong and capable," Thomas told me with obvious frustration. "Now I get tired just climbing stairs and my muscles feel weak no matter how much I work out. It's like my body has given up on being masculine." Comprehensive blood tests revealed severe magnesium deficiency, a common but overlooked cause of testosterone decline in older men. I recommended Thomas eat a large spinach salad daily, emphasizing fresh, dark leafy greens rich in bioavailable magnesium. Within 6 weeks, Thomas reported dramatic improvements that surprised both of us. "Doc, it's like someone turned the lights back on in my body. My strength is returning, my energy is consistent, and I feel vital again." His testosterone levels had increased 35% through targeted nutritional intervention. Spinach is one of nature's richest sources of bioavailable magnesium, which is absolutely essential for testosterone production and overall masculine health. Magnesium activates over 300 enzymes in your body, including those specifically responsible for testosterone synthesis from cholesterol precursors. Most men over 60 are severely magnesium deficient due to depleted soil conditions, poor dietary choices, and decreased absorption capacity with age. This widespread deficiency directly suppresses testosterone production because magnesium is required for the specific enzymes that convert cholesterol into testosterone. Spinach also contains high levels of dietary nitrates, which convert to nitric oxide in your body through a multi-step process. Nitric oxide improves circulation throughout your body, including to testosterone-producing cells in your testicles, optimizing their function and hormone output. The natural folate in spinach supports healthy sperm production and sexual function, while spinach's powerful antioxidants protect testosterone-producing cells from oxidative damage that accelerates with age and environmental toxin exposure. Fresh spinach provides significantly more bioavailable magnesium than synthetic supplements because the plant matrix enhances absorption through natural cofactors. The vitamin C in spinach further improves magnesium uptake and utilization at the cellular level. Magnesium restoration through spinach consumption dramatically improves sexual function by addressing the nutritional deficiency that undermines masculine performance. Adequate magnesium levels support healthy blood flow, smooth muscle function, and nerve sensitivity, all crucial components for optimal sexual performance. Men typically notice improved energy and physical stamina within weeks of addressing magnesium deficiency through consistent spinach consumption. The circulation improvements enhance erectile function and genital sensitivity through better blood flow. Magnesium also supports significantly better sleep quality, which is when most testosterone production occurs during natural circadian rhythms. Better sleep means higher testosterone levels and improved sexual desire and responsiveness. The stress reduction benefits of optimal magnesium help counter cortisol's testosterone suppressing effects, creating a more favorable hormonal environment for sexual health and overall masculine vitality. Eat 2 to 3 cups of fresh spinach daily, either in salads or lightly sautéed to maximize nutrient absorption. Raw spinach provides maximum magnesium content, while light cooking improves absorption of other beneficial nutrients. Combine spinach with vitamin C sources like bell peppers or citrus fruits to significantly enhance magnesium absorption. Avoid consuming spinach with dairy products, which can interfere with mineral absorption through calcium competition. Baby spinach tends to be more tender and palatable for daily consumption while providing excellent nutrient density and bioavailable magnesium. Michael, a 66-year-old engineer, presented with elevated estrogen levels that were actively suppressing his testosterone production and creating feminizing effects. He felt constantly tired, had developed noticeable breast tissue, and lost all sexual desire and masculine drive. "Doc, I feel like I'm turning into a woman," Michael said with obvious distress. "My body is changing in ways that scare me, and I don't understand what's happening. I've always been masculine, but now I feel like my male identity is disappearing." Laboratory tests confirmed dangerously high estrogen levels relative to his testosterone. I recommended Michael eat cooked broccoli and Brussels sprouts daily to help eliminate excess estrogen through liver detoxification pathways. He was skeptical that vegetables could solve such serious hormone problems. 4 months later, Michael's estrogen levels had normalized completely. His testosterone increased 40%, and his masculine characteristics returned progressively. "I can't believe vegetables could be this powerful," he marveled. "I feel like myself again, strong, confident, and masculine." Cooked cruciferous vegetables contain concentrated levels of indole-3-carbinol, I3C, and diindolylmethane, DM, powerful compounds that dramatically improve estrogen metabolism and elimination through liver detoxification pathways. These compounds help your liver process and eliminate harmful estrogen metabolites that accumulate with age. When you cook cruciferous vegetables properly, you deactivate the thyroid-disrupting goitrogens while concentrating the beneficial compounds that support healthy hormone balance. The controlled heat actually makes these estrogen-fighting compounds more bioavailable and potent. DIM specifically shifts estrogen metabolism toward beneficial pathways while reducing harmful estrogen metabolites that compete directly with testosterone for receptor-binding sites. This creates a dramatically more favorable testosterone to estrogen ratio. These vegetables also contain sulfur compounds that support comprehensive liver detoxification, helping eliminate environmental estrogens from plastics, pesticides, and other endocrine disruptors that accumulate in modern life. For men over 60, who naturally accumulate more estrogen as testosterone declines and aromatase activity increases, cooked cruciferous vegetables provide essential hormonal support that can't be obtained through other dietary sources. The estrogen balancing effects of cooked cruciferous vegetables directly improve sexual function by optimizing testosterone availability and reducing estrogen dominance. Reduced estrogen competition leads to increased energy, motivation, and sexual desire that many men haven't experienced in years. Men typically notice improved body composition, less belly fat, and increased muscle mass as estrogen levels normalize and testosterone becomes more bioactive. The liver support helps eliminate hormone-disrupting toxins that interfere with normal sexual function. Better estrogen metabolism often resolves embarrassing issues like breast tissue development and helps restore masculine physical characteristics. Many men report feeling more like themselves as their hormonal balance improves through regular consumption of these powerful vegetables. Steam, roast, or sauté broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, or cabbage for 5 to 8 minutes to maximize beneficial compounds while deactivating goitrogens. Aim for 1 to 2 cups daily for optimal hormonal support. Adding olive oil or grass-fed butter during cooking enhances absorption of fat-soluble compounds. Avoid overcooking, which destroys beneficial compounds through heat degradation. Rotate different cruciferous vegetables to provide varied beneficial compounds. Broccoli and Brussels sprouts provide the highest concentrations of estrogen-fighting compounds for maximum hormonal benefit. Gentlemen, what we've discovered today isn't just about vegetables. It's about taking complete control of your masculine vitality through informed, strategic food choices that can transform your life. You now understand that not all vegetables are created equal when it comes to your testosterone and sexual health. The difference between feeling like half a man and feeling vital, confident, and fully masculine can literally come down to what's on your plate every single day. You have the power to choose foods that actively support your testosterone production or foods that systematically destroy it meal by meal. This isn't about complicated medical interventions, expensive treatments, or pharmaceutical solutions. This is about making smart, informed choices in your kitchen that directly impact your energy, your strength, your confidence, and your ability to feel like the powerful, capable man you've always been. Let's recap what we've learned through real patient stories and solid science. Soy sprouts flood your system with estrogen-mimicking compounds that block testosterone receptors and signal your body to reduce hormone production. Raw cruciferous vegetables suppress your thyroid function, which destroys testosterone production through metabolic disruption. High-sugar root vegetables spike insulin levels, which directly inhibits testosterone synthesis and promotes fat storage. On the flip side, fresh garlic stimulates testosterone production while dramatically improving circulation and reducing stress hormones. Spinach provides the essential magnesium required for testosterone synthesis while supporting sexual function through multiple pathways. Cooked cruciferous vegetables help eliminate excess estrogen that competes with testosterone while supporting comprehensive liver detoxification. These aren't random food recommendations. They're strategic nutritional decisions based on solid science that can completely transform your hormonal health. Your kitchen can become your pharmacy, your vegetables can become your medicine, and your daily meal choices can become the foundation of restored masculine vitality. The foods you choose today will determine how you feel tomorrow, next week, and for years to come. Here's your immediate challenge. Starting tomorrow morning, eliminate one testosterone-killing vegetable from your diet and add one testosterone-boosting vegetable to your daily routine. Don't try to change everything at once. Make one strategic swap that you can sustain. Replace those raw kale salads with lightly steamed broccoli that supports hormone balance. Swap insulin-spiking sweet potatoes for magnesium-rich sautéed spinach. Add fresh crushed garlic to your dinner for immediate testosterone support. Small, consistent changes create significant hormonal shifts over time. Your body will respond to better nutrition faster than you expect when you give it the right tools. Within weeks, you should notice measurable improvements in energy, mood, and overall vitality. Trust your body's remarkable ability to heal and optimize when given the right nutritional support through smart vegetable choices. If this information opened your eyes to how common vegetables can dramatically affect your testosterone levels, share this video with other men in your life who might be struggling with energy, strength, or vitality issues. Your sharing could literally transform someone's life and restore their masculine confidence. Drop a comment and let me know. Which testosterone-killing vegetable surprised you the most? Which testosterone-boosting vegetable will you start eating this week? I read every single comment and use your feedback to create content that truly serves this community of men taking control of their health. Remember, every meal is an opportunity to choose vitality over decline, strength over weakness, and masculine confidence over quiet resignation. Your testosterone levels are largely within your control, starting with what vegetables you consciously choose to put on your plate.